Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Matt with the Mullet here in a cold and rainy Walker, Louisiana. I want to show you all the newest insulated hive that I've got for my trials this year. This is the Anel hive. It's got a deep and a medium super, lid, everything hooks together, latches together. So we're going to take this thing apart, go through it, and I'll give you the rundown from the baseboard through the hive bodies into the top cover. The reason I have these insulated hives now is I want to see which insulated system I like better and if they compare to wood at all, um, or if wood even compares to them. Is it worth the extra money? I hate painting wood. I hate assembling woodenware. I don't like none of that stuff. So if these are comparable and they do a good job, I may be selecting one of these insulated sticker systems and just sticking with it. All right, y'all, let's get into this thing and see what we think. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Again, this is the Anel hive. All right, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is this bottom board. This is the Anel plastic hive bottom, screen bottom board. It's got legs on it, and it's got these clips for holding the hive bodies together, hiding them down. These are the entrances. They can be set like this with the little holes to go in and out of. They can be flipped upside down to close it off. I can see myself running this as a one side being open system, one side being closed. So we'll go blue side open and we'll go yellow side closed. I don't usually run my colonies full out wide open ever. I just leave them reduced. It's one less thing to worry about. Said it's got these clasps to hold the hive bodies down. So let me grab a hive body real quick. This is the deep hive body. Oh, that's cool. You see these nubs right here on this bottom board? Right there. There's a little nub. When you set your hive body on it, it will lock it into place so it can't go sliding off anywhere. It's pretty good. Insulated hive. This just comes up, bam, bam. Everything stays together that way. I don't know. Can you change these? Yeah. Okay. So I thought maybe you couldn't change these without the hive body being loosened up, but as you can see right there, you can just flip them while it's sitting there. A little bit of a fiddle factor, but oh no, not a bad system. Okay, cool. So next we got the super, well, the medium hive body. Same thing, insulated, plastic, screwed together. Sits on there like that. Latch can tighten it down so it won't come off. Actually, let me show you this right here. So these are adjustable. It's just a little screw top. Give it a few twists. You can loosen it. Bam, tighten that end up. And back here, I've got to tighten this one up since I loosened the front now. Bam, tighten together. This will, if you got to move your hives for some reason, having these latches sure will make that nice because you ain't got to worry about boxes coming apart, which has happened to me before. All right, so the inner cover that comes with this system is a propolis screen. It's got these nubs right here that's going to sit on top of your frame bars and not let it get sagged in the middle. So that's a cool thing. Obviously, the bees are going to propolis this down, so it's got these tabs out here for easy removal. Pretty excited about running this system. This is my third different insulated system, so it'll be cool to see that. Next is the hive top lid. I'm going to turn this and show you this. So the lid has these ventilation holes that pop on and pop off. These actually come out, so you could make this a top entrance if you wanted to. I took one off earlier, so I know it comes out. There you go. So those come out, and looks like you could make that a top entrance, what would be fairly cool if you didn't use the propolis center cover. Let's see. You got a groove there. And, oh boy. That's the closest thing to a groove I can find. There we go. So right back in. And then that covers up. It's got a feeding port on the top that you can open up. If you've got a feeder sitting under there, you can dump your feed without having to take the lid off, which is cool. And it also has the what do you call them things? The hasp handles, adjustable handles to hold everything together. So you can move, if you need to move this hive, a colony of bees in this hive, you can use the grab handles right here or down here, and just pick it up and move it, and it all stays together. That's the back half. Handholds here, handholds here, handholds here, handholds here. I actually like moving boxes sideways against my body like this because it keeps more weight from being way out in front of you. So I like this design. The cool thing about this hive is it is fully functional with wooden supers. So you can just, when you get into your honey flow, pop this off and put a wood super right there on top of that and run your honey supers that way. So what my plan is to have this deep and a medium be the brood nest in the winter, well, after honey harvest. Run the bees in a deep and a medium. When I come out of winter, let the bees build into this medium box to, you know, give the queen room to expand. After she's built into this medium box, pull this, slap a queen excluder down, put this medium box back on. Because there's going to be brood above the queen excluder, the bees will come back up through and just get right to work in your supers as the flow happens. When I'm harvest honey, I will take everything down to this super and leave it, and then remove my queen excluder, drop this back down, and let the bees get ready for winter and go into winter with a full deep and a full medium. Because my goal this year is to not feed bees if I don't have to. I wish you could see this janky camera stand I have going on. I've got the cardboard box that this came on, laid on its side, my tripod on top of that, and one of the legs on the tripod on my rolling stand here. It is magical, but it's working, so that's cool. Please ignore the garage. Like, share, subscribe. This is the Anel hive. It is the third different insulated hive I've acquired. I've got the Hive IQ, the Apame, and now this. My goal with all of this is to run all the insulated hives, see which one I like best, compare them against wood, and then just decide what I'm going to run from here on. There will be no more buying random equipment to try out. Once I've got a system, that's what I'm sticking with, so things are interchangeable. But I've heard good things about this Anel hive, so I wanted to make sure I included it in my trials and tribulations. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, grow a mullet, and we'll see you next time.